everyone, I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've got a little secret to confess to you all, is that I actually love watching eating videos. So I love Trisha Paytas's mukbangs. I think you say it mukbang, not mukbang, but a mukbang is I think I should have researched this before I filmed this, but I believe it's Chinese. It became kind of famous over there because a lot of people would film themselves eating, and I really like this idea because I think it's kind of cool to be able to kind of sit here, enjoy one of the best things in life for me, which is food. I love to eat, and kind of go through what's going on in my life. So what I've made today, and what I also thought would be really important to do, I just removed a hair by the way. It's my hair, so there's nothing to worry about there, guys. What I think's really good about mukbangs is that if you haven't got anyone to eat with, if you're on your own, if you're in your room, you know, you can watch someone eat, and sometimes it's really good to watch it as well when people eat junk food. If you're on a diet and then you want to watch people eat like really bad food so you feel better about yourself, then that's ideal. But yeah, what I made today, this is actually one of my favourite recipes. It's a Slimming World recipe that I found online as well. What it basically is Slimming World friendly pancakes. So to make the pancakes you need, I love my NutriBullet. A family friend got it for me for Christmas and I've been loving my NutriBullet at the moment. So I got that for Christmas, and all you need to do is I go for 50 grams of oats just because I need a little bit of extra carbs because I've done a workout today. I'm going to move back so the lighting's a bit better as well. That's better. Lick the yogurt off my thumb. So I made my pancakes with 50 grams of oats, 2 eggs, and then I make my own yogurt using an Easy-O yogurt maker. So I add in about 2 tablespoons of, I made the vanilla yogurt, which is low fat. So low fat yogurt, oats, 2 eggs. I then use coconut fry light, and I cook them on a really low heat in a non-stick pan. I fry them, doesn't take too long, and when you follow that kind of recipe that I've used, I get 3 pancakes out of it. So I've made my pancakes. I've got some low fat vanilla yogurt, if you can see. I've got blackberries, which were frozen, that I've defrosted, and I've got banana with some choc shot, which is some low calorie chocolate sauce. So yeah, I'm going to dig in. And I'll probably update you on what's going on in my life whilst I update you on that. So I'm going to eat one of these pancakes. I'm so hungry. They're really good. I did a workout this morning. So I did my Hannah Eden. I did her the Friday workout, which is called the 45s. So I did that. I'm finding it really hard, by the way, to talk and eat at the same time because I've been brought up not to talk with my mouth full, so I think I'm going to just gradually talk and then eat at the same time. So yeah, I did my Hannah Eden workout, and then I did some Pilates. So I've been loving, it's a really sad story. I'm going to eat another pancake in a minute. I love my food, so this is really good. It's really sad. So I'm subscribed now to the Gaia app, which is like this yoga, Pilates and meditation app that gives you like lots of different documentaries to watch because I love a good documentary. And basically, if you don't know by now, I'm a really big fan of Dita Von Teese. My hair and my look was like always this way before her, without realising, but then obviously as I'm getting older I'm kind of loving her. And in her beauty book she said that she did Pilates classes with Mary Windsor. Mary Windsor's a really famous Pilates instructor. I think she must have had like videos and DVDs back in the 80s, but she, I don't know, I'm assuming she's not her trainer anymore, but she's Dita Von Teese's Pilates trainer. I started doing some of her Pilates workouts not knowing this, and I'm loving them because I'm basically doing Pilates and yoga now instead of my cardio. So I started doing those workouts, and then I obviously found out, I was reading Dita Von Teese's beauty book, and I then found out that Mary Windsor was her Pilates trainer. So I've been doing her workouts. They are also available on YouTube for free. So if you Google Mary Windsor Pilates, you'll find it. But I was really sad. So I was reading the YouTube comments on her videos, on obviously like people that have put her old workouts online, and I found out that she's not, it's really sad. So she's got ALS, which I think, you know, when there was the ALS ice bucket challenge, so I think that's like a muscular disease. Obviously apologies if I've got it wrong. I know it's like a regenerative illness, but she can't like do Pilates anymore, which is really sad. So that was really sad. But so yeah, I still do her workouts, but I thought that was really sad. But moving on. These pancakes are so good. So general news in my life. So I set my website up yesterday, which is really good news. I basically bought a domain from Google, so I've got it. My website address is chroniclesofhan.co.uk. What I want to do is I kind of want to do it so my latest YouTube videos have kind of got like a blog post link into them. I want it so that my podcasts, so if you want to kind of listen to them on my website, you can do that rather than having to download the app. I have had blog posts previously, so originally I dropped out of uni, but I've got my degree now. But when I did German, my plan was I set up a WordPress blog for when I was travelling to Germany, but long story short, obviously that didn't happen because I left my course. I've got my degree now, before I panic you. I'm trying not to get anything on my pyjamas. But I used to blog back in, God, it must have been 2012, so I used to post a lot about makeup. And I really enjoy writing. So I bought, again, I've been doing blogging on and off. I tried to bring it back again in 2015, but then obviously life catches up with you. So I set my blog up again now. I posted on my Instagram about it today, and I don't know, I love the thought of having my own website. I kind of feel like at the moment I'm going through this stage in my life where I'm kind of forgetting what used to scare me from doing things when I was younger. So it's really nice to kind of have that confidence now, just to go, you know what, who cares what people think, like I'm going to do what's best for me. And I encourage everyone to, like, life's too short to worry about what people think. So yeah, mukbangs, if you don't know what they are, Trisha Paytas is literally the queen of them, and I love watching a good mukbang as well before I go to bed, because there's something really relaxing about just like watching someone eat. Is that a bit weird? Probably is a bit weird for me to admit that. I'm trying not to eat too fast either, because I'm literally starving where I've done a workout. So I'm trying to just be like, slow it down, Han. Hopefully as well, I know some people get really funny about hearing the cutlery on the plate, so hopefully you're not too bugged by that. And one other bit about me is that this weekend's been quite, well, it's going to be quite a busy one for me. So tomorrow I'm taking part with my work in a charity boat race, a dragon boat race. And what it basically is we're going to be on Bristol Harbour side tomorrow, so it's going to be a long day. I've got to be there for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the first race is at 10. But what we're doing is we're doing a boat race for charity. So we're taking part against different companies in Bristol, and we're fundraising money for the charity Focus, which is basically, if you're not from the UK, obviously we have like a public health service called the NHS. So there's an oncology ward for cancer patients nearby to me in Gloucestershire. So we're fundraising for that. That's our like work charity, and the first £1,000 that we raise is going to Caring in Bristol, which is a homeless charity. So we had a very interesting first training session with this 17-year-old boy who was literally like a giant. He kind of reminded me of Tom Hanks from Castaway, because he was just 17 years old, but he had a beard. Like, he clearly hit puberty at like 10. Our first lot of people that we're going up against as well is Avon and Somerset Fire and Rescue, so that is going to be a tough race, I won't lie to you, but you know what, I'm a pocket rocket, so you never know, we could win. I'm trying to be really ladylike because I've just had a load of fruit juice go all over me. I've got like a reddy pink lipstick on, so I think I can get away with it. So yeah, I've got that tomorrow. So it means today that I'm just I've just felt really tired this week. It's just been one of those weeks where I felt a bit bleh, and I kind of just wanted to sit down on here and pig out in my donut pajamas. Normally, like, I'll put my hair in rollers, but because I'm out all day tomorrow and I want to make sure my hair looks nice and fresh, I've just literally blow dried it, and I'm going to put it in rollers tomorrow. Also, I know some people will actually hate me mentioning this, but obviously Love Island is back on. I watched the first episode, but I'm the kind of person that if I'm going to watch a show, like, I literally never, I've got a TV in my room, but I hardly ever use it. So most of the stuff that I watch is either on Netflix or on YouTube. So whenever I've watched Love Island, the last series, I started it about a week in, then got hooked. Like, my personal opinion is series 2 and series 3 were the best series of Love Island, in my opinion. So I hadn't seen the previous series before. Series 1 and 2 are now on Netflix, by the way, but I ended up, because they ended up last summer putting on they ended up putting like series 1 and series 2 on after Love Island had just finished the last series, so when Kem and Amber won. So I then binge watched both series because it was over the summer. Absolutely, like, loved it. But I'm the kind of person that likes to binge watch if I'm going to watch a bit of reality TV. So I like to watch several in a row rather than watch one episode a night. So I watched the first episode. But I think, you know, they're all a stunning bunch of people. But again, because I like to kind of binge watch my reality TV, I didn't have that. You know, sometimes, like, with reality TV, you need to get hooked in, or even with like a Netflix program, you need to get hooked in. I just haven't been hooked in. So let me know what your thoughts are. From what I saw, I really liked Kendall. Obviously, I don't want to give any spoilers, because even though I don't watch it, you're still kind of like sucked into a vortex via Twitter of all the Love Island stuff going on. So I know who the characters are. Obviously, there'll be new people coming in. It'll probably be something. It's not for me at the moment, but I can guarantee that when I'm bored, when the whole series ends up being on, I hope. By the way, they need to put series 3 on Netflix now. Like, they've put 1 and 2 on. Why haven't they put 3 on? 3, in my opinion, was, I guess, the peak of the series, because although all the people were like absolutely stunning, they all had heart and they all had really like different characters. So I loved Olivia, Amber, who else? What's her name? Gabby, like they were all really like different kind of characters, and I think series 2, like Katie and Olivia, they were really like, and Nathan and Cara, they were all like, they had their own sense of characters and they had their own personalities, and I didn't have anything I could like particularly like latch onto with the episode that I saw of the current series. So it's not for me at the moment, but I'm sure I'll tune in when I'm like, I need a binge watch of a programme. I feel like this is good for me to film myself eating as well, because I always hate, I'm really funny about when people are really loud eaters. It really grates on me. So obviously I'm trying to be as ladylike as possible, but I am slightly worried that I'll watch this back and be like, oh my god, she sounds really like chompy, like. But yeah, it's been quite a busy week for me. Been quite tired, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what? You can't be like fully glammed up all the time, and this to me is like my idea of heaven, is just like getting in my pyjamas and chilling out. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think of Love Island. There is also, I have to shout out, there's a new episode of Take Me Out on tonight. It's the 10, because it's the 10-year anniversary of Take Me Out, so obviously I hope from watching this video you've watched Take Me Out series 10. You can buy it on Amazon and iTunes, there's a cheeky little plug for you. But for the 10-year special, they did the celebrity special back earlier this year, and they're doing an over 50 special, which is on at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm probably going to watch it on catch up because I've got to be up early tomorrow for the boat race, but honestly, like, if my nan is single and she's like 80, I would love to see her on Take Me Out. I feel like when you get older, like, you literally stop caring what people think of you. So I think just the thought of people over 50, and I think good for you. I think love, you know, love should happen at any age. Like, hopefully I'll find love soon. If not, I'll be on the over 50 special in like 40 years time. But I think good on them. They all look fantastic. Like, the makeup artists and the hairstylists on Take Me Out are amazing. So I knew they were going to look good, but obviously looking at some of their podium pictures, they look incredible. And I love all their outfits. Like, I feel like I could go for a coffee with them. I feel like I'm part of a little gang now. So yeah, definitely check that out. I know I'm going to watch it on catch up. Probably going to watch it one night next week after I'm recovered from the boat race. Yeah, this is really filling me up. Like, sometimes, I won't lie, you'll have like diet recipes and they never taste as good as the real thing. So do you know what, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is never going to taste as good as like a proper batter pancake, but it's one of those like good old faithful Slimming World recipes that actually does taste really nice. I've never done it savoury, but I can imagine if I used a natural or a fat-free Greek yoghurt instead, it would taste really nice. And I used today the happy eggs. Again, they're not like literally happy eggs, like, oh, I'm happy. The brand in the UK called Happy Eggs. So they came out slightly more yellow than normal, but they've come out with like a really good texture. But yeah, I need my food, like. Right, I'm back. Annoyingly, I'm sat here eating. I'm obviously being quite like chilled out and relaxed. My mum didn't even realise I was filming a video, so she was going, Han, Han, Han. And I was like, So no, I thought I could maybe get away with but I knew she was going to carry on going, so I was just like, no. I'm filming a video. And I've got to finish my pancake. Came down and was like, do you want anything from Tesco? I was like, no, I'm fine. And then she's on Slimming World now as well, so she's going to do chili, but I was like, are you sure you're making the sauce from scratch? So yeah, I'm going to have chili for tea tonight. It is a lot easier when we're all like following the same kind of eating in the house, because then it means that there's not any like biscuits or chocolate. I do miss it, I won't lie, but obviously because I've lost 3 stone, I've always had to eat my own meals separately, so it is quite nice to have it where like now and again I can have a meal cooked for me that I then know I don't have to worry about isn't going to be on plan. So after this video, I was going to do a really basic meal prep later on tonight, but I think what I'm going to do then is cook some chicken up after this video. So I've taken some chicken breasts out of the freezer. I'm going to cook them up, and I'm going to do like just a really basic like chicken, rice and veg, but I'm going to do the chicken in some kind of sauce. Because obviously in the dream world you would have like hours and hours on a Sunday to cook, but life happens. I've got my fundraiser tomorrow, so life gets in the way, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm going to do a little quick bit of cooking after this video. I'm also going to record a podcast as well. If you've got any ideas for what you'd like me to do a podcast on, obviously let me know. I need to brainstorm, so I'll record something once I've done some cooking, I think. And I've got one last bit. I literally lit the plate clean, but I was starving. I have got a green tea as well. I feel like this could be like an added bonus. You know, like on a DVD you get the bonus features. Well, the bonus feature with this episode is going to be me having a cup of tea. I've got a cherry bakewell green tea, which is like one of my favourite green teas. I look like Queen of the Castle or something like this, don't I? What I might do, I'm trying to find where my phone is. Where is my phone? I think it's back here. Why don't I have a look on my phone whilst I'm filming? See what's going on in the world. I do quite like filming these videos like this. I feel like I'm at home. Obviously I am at home, but you know what I mean? I feel quite like cosy and relaxed filming this. So Fiona Phillips and Gabby Roslin are presenting a new show. If anyone, like, these are the kind of things that I find interesting. I used to love watching GMTV before school with Fiona Phillips. It's not a lot to... Everyone's going on about Love Island, so that's what's going on Daily Mail. I think people are agreeing with me though that they feel like people are trying too hard on this year's series. A lot of people are saying the show's fixed from last year. There's a few things about Soccer Aid. Ollie Murs and Mark Wright in a bath together. Robbie Williams might replace Louis Walsh on the X Factor. That would be good. Some new people going into Love Island. They always look stunning, like I do have to say. They always look really good. It's really sad, by the way, about Anthony Bourdain, the French chef. I first heard about him through The Taste, you know, that the UK version, which had Nigella Lawson, and I can't remember the name of the other guy, but I did really enjoy that. He had something about him, and I think it's really sad. I know. Basically, it looks like the French prosecutors confirm how it happened, which I'm a bit like, why would they do that? Like, why would they confirm it publicly? It's a bit weird. I didn't think that was fair on his family. I always feel like if something awful was to happen, God forbid it does, but I would rather have my family let people know than like a prosecutor publicly. But it seems really sad, very shocking. And you know, it just reminds everyone that mental illness affects everyone. So yeah, that was really sad. He just had something about him, and he was just so passionate about his food. So I think that's all I was going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my cup of tea. I've then got to put the oven on because I've got to cook some chicken, the glamorous life that I lead. And I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. If you enjoyed it, give this little video a thumbs up so I know you like this kind of thing. Even better if you can subscribe. I would love you forever. And yeah, I'm going to put my cup of tea back up here. And I'll see you next week. Bye guys. Bye. Bye 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 bye.